it is Lilith the Star, and today we're going to do a bit more of the crafty stuff that I said I would kind of do a bit more of in my time when I was ready. And seeing as Christmas is coming up, I think it's a good idea to make a couple of cards. So I'm using this rough design. I'm not going to do exactly the same thing that's on here, but I really like the look of this card. The only problem is it uses embossing powders. Now I don't have much embossing powder. I have a black and a white, and I'm not really willing to go out and spend an awful lot of money to get something like this. At the moment I am trying to save money, so if you see anything like this, we're going to try and attempt to recreate this using literally stuff that I have lying around the house, but you might have to go out and buy. I mean, obviously if you do have this stuff, then great. To start off with, I've got an acrylic, a gold acrylic. I have a dark green acrylic, and I do have a little bit of white, just in case that green turns out to be too vibrant. Now the card that I'm going to be turning into this one is this card here. It has slightly scalloped edgings, and I really like the way it looks. So what we're going to do first, it's Growler finding a box, is we're going to paint and prep this before we attempt to do anything like this and make it look like this. So I'm just going to go grab a paintbrush, and then we're going to do a speedy up speed frame thing. I thought I had my paintbrush ready, but it looks like Loki's run off with it, so it's paintbrush time. So didn't need the white in the end. That actually, it doesn't look great, but the whole idea is that we're going to make it look great. So yeah, I don't mind this bit getting messy because this is my craft table. So yeah, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'm feeling bad about this now. Right, so can't do the next bit on the back, which is writing, because you'd need a stamp or something. So what we're going to do next is we're going to do this panel here, okay? So I'm just going to go grab my scrapbooks and we'll see what we can do from there. So I have gone through my scrapbooky bits, and we want to do this bit here. So I've come up with a couple of hello Growler, little bits. Now this isn't particularly Christmassy, but I just thought it looked really good, just like sat right there, kind of like that. Or again, this one isn't Christmassy, but it's a really good colour to go with. Ow! See, yeah, anyway, that's a really good colour to go with it. Or if we wanted to stick with going really Christmassy, we could go with that. But I'm not liking that one as much as I thought I would. So I'm thinking, kind of go with this one. Yes. Now, what we're going to do first, very, very quickly, is just trim down one of these edges. Now, I really like that bit there. So, if we just trim down that bit there. Now, I've got loads more sheets of actual full Christmas paper, but I really want to keep those and not cut them down so much. So, got that bit. Now the next bit is trims to go around the edge, lace just to go underneath. Growler, stop it! You've had chance to have access to me all day and you haven't cared. You've been asleep on my bed, and now you want some fuss. Oh dear. So we want to do this lacy bit here. Now I don't have a lot of black lace because I've only got this stuff that kind of has bubbles on it, and I don't think that would give it the right feel. So, what? People are going to think I don't spend any time with you. It's not the case, I promise you. So I have a really nice large thing thanks to my sister. It's trying to remember where I put everything. You know what, actually? Carla, will you get off that present, please, and get off the laptop? No. How about using something like this? What do we think? Yeah, I quite like that. Looks very different. So, I should have really had this all to hand, just so I could like get it started instead of having so much. So anyway, I'm just gonna get that done, and then I will be back. Just as a hint, don't do what I just did. Put your tape on the back of your piece of paper, not on the back of your lace. I feel a little bit silly. There is a grumpy cat downstairs, so please do feel free to ignore him. He's upset that he's had a chance to have a fuss all day. And after last week when I was trying to do video games and they almost broke my laptop, I kind of can't. I've got to give him access to everything at the moment. That'll change, hopefully. But anyway, I'm going to carry on speeding this up so we can get to a nice point. And I'll see you soon. Okay, so with that done, it looks like this, as you've obviously seen beforehand. So I think that looked quite nice just across there. Now, however, this is dry, or at least dry enough to touch and not come off. So, I have a plan for this now. If I can get everything to come out and behave the way it should. Now, I have this big book of stamps. Made it myself. So I do actually have some Christmassy. I'm sure I had more Christmassy ones than that. I do, but this is the only one that has any writing on it, so we'll take that out. And what we're going to do is, come on. I hate how these never want to come off when I'm doing them. We're going to take that bit and we're going to do like a couple of little stamps all over the place. Oh, whoops. I have a stamping drawer too. So I will see you in a couple of minutes while I get the stamping done. Okay, so with that done, it doesn't look too great yet, obviously, but that's going to go on there like that, and then it's going to, see, you can kind of see it's coming together, and it's better than I thought it was going to look when I started doing it. However, the next bit is we need to put a piece of ribbon across the bottom. Now, I actually have quite a bit of ribbon, and some of it is even Christmassy, but that is the wrong colour. No. Growler! Okay, where was I? Ribbon, yes. I have some ribbon here. I have a grumpy cat outside now, where he's going to stay. I don't think that one, because it's got a bit of red, and even though it's got the gold in it, I don't think it's going to work so well, and that's too... Oh no, wait, actually. What do you think to that? Oh, wait, actually. Just had a thought. Oops. I don't need to use the tartan side. We could just... There we go. Of course, you should actually cut it at an angle to stop it fraying. Don't do a me. Actually think about what you're doing. Okay, come on, please trim. Thank you very much. Let's move all these ribbons to one side. Okay, so once again, we're going to want some double-sided sticky tape. So I'm going to speed this bit up because this bit's going to be horrible. There we go. I think we're starting to make it look quite nice. What do you think? Now, instead of doing a large leaf behind this bit of the card, I've got some of these which I've had for ages and they do need using up. And I was thinking, kind of doing a the ink's not 100% dry. Kind of, or I forgot about that. I could always put that on it. What do we think? That or that? And now I'm thinking of the trees. Wait, maybe. That? Yeah. I'm thinking that works. So, glue stick. I'm just gonna glue everything down. So again, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna start speeding up now. Okay, cool. So the final little bit, I think, is this little thing that we're gonna do here. Now, I have a lot of them, but it's like just trying to find them. I have like, yeah, I say I have, and then don't find anything. Damn it. A load of like toppers that are Christmas themed or Yuletide themed. They all seem to have just gone for a little bit of a walkabout. Ah, here we go. It's too big. Right, here we go. That's nice, but not quite what we're after. Stuff on the floor. I've got loads of these red and gold ones, but I didn't use red, so, or blue. Oh wait. You know what? I think that one is the one that we're gonna do. I really like the look of that one. So, we're gonna grab, I've got a little, just need one of these, and then just peel that bit off as well. There we go, like that, and there we go. Okay, so they don't look too similar because it's what I had, but I just wanted to show you that if you think you can't do something because you haven't got the stuff, that's often not the case. You can kind of like fudge it to make it work, and it's still a nice looking card that I would like to have if I celebrated Christmas. I don't, I celebrate Yule, and Christmas is kind of something that I do because my dad and my sister and my stepmom do it. But there you go. So that is card number 1. I hope you have enjoyed this. Please take care.